Special edition, special guest, Melmo. We're going to the Honey Bistro and we're gonna try out this pollinator flatbread, which we've gotten a flatbread here before. Mascarpone, honey caramelized onions, blueberry, prosciutto, honey whipped goat cheese, arugula, vinaigrette, and bee pollen, $6.25. Let's go. It's hard to believe, but this sweet booth does get backed up because of the chicken and waffles mainly. I didn't like the chicken and waffles. The waffle part was supposed to be stuffing, but I don't know, it fell apart. It was overcooked. It was strange, not my favorite. And the chicken was kind of mid, but excited to try the flatbread. Of course, you gotta eat on a trash can if you're here for Flow Grow. Look at that prosciutto and blueberries.
But I don't think.
Ding dang.
Only thing.
Right. I'm not used to having a camera woman. So. Oh man, that is really good. That whipped goat cheese and that balsamic. Slight crunch from the crispiness of the crust. Prosciutto is nice and salty. Let me get that blueberry. Wow. Here we go. I know who you are. This is up your alley. I'm gonna time out with my my scale because I think best you have to review it first.
I really got it. I love mascarpone.
Yeah, the cheese is good. The meat is good.
Goat cheese is not my favorite, but it's just like a little hint.
Yeah, this thing is awesome.
It's really good. I don't know if I got a blueberry though. I feel like.
Oh no! Can you squish the pizza over? Otherwise, it's gonna fall over. Can you like just push it in? There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Uh huh. Out of 5.
I'm going 4.7.
I love that score. I'm gonna mirror it. I think this is a 4.7.
Wow.
That's delicious. You gotta get this. Might as well be walking on the sun over here at Refreshment Port because it is hot to try. We're getting the shrimp scampi poutine, cheese curds, lemon, garlic, cheese fondue, spinach, artichokes, $10.50. It has a shot. Will she go? I don't know. I was melting, but is it worth it? Was it worth the melt? I don't know. It looks pretty ding dang good. It looks like shrimp scampi. We did get water there too. Oh, wow. Yes. The lemon garlic is really bright. Tons of garlic. The cheese, because it's cold and the texture of it, the poutine cheese is perfect. I love the artichokes. But this is a huge winner for me. Like, I would get this again in a heartbeat. This is one of my favorite poutines I've ever made. It sounds strange. Lemon shrimp scampi crushes on poutine. So.
I'm not sure I realized it had artichoke on it. I'm super
artichoke.
excited for that because that's a bonus.
It's good, right? I think
really good.
I think it's really good.
I don't know if it's a little weird having the cold cheese.
I don't think so.
No. Oh, she's sitting in this.
I like it because it's like a mixture of temperatures and textures.
They're little tiny,
Little scrimpies,
yeah.
little scrimpers.
It definitely works though.
Yeah, I like the lemon. I think
lemon
if it didn't have the lemon and the amount of garlic, I think I'd be out. But that is the part that works the best for me.
Yeah.
All right, what you give it? Out of 5. As I'm chewing fries in my face.
I'm gonna give it a 4.3.
I'm gonna go a little higher. I'm gonna go a 4.4 out of 5. Definitely recommend that. Refreshment Port. You think it's weird until you have it, and you're like, that is weird in a great way. It's not weird. It actually is not strange at all. It's awesome. Get this. I love Flow Grow so much. It's my favorite festival. Shout out Lumiere and Cogsworth. And we're about, there may be something there that wasn't there before. We're getting the chocolate. It's like a chocolate lava cake over here. in the France Pavilion. France booth is called Fleur de Lis, and this is the Tarte Chocolat Mogador for $8.50. Chocolate tart with single origin chocolate brownie, walnuts, and a raspberry coulis served warm. It's like a chocolate lava cake. Also, you can get our Walrus Carp Flow Grow Flower and Garden Festival map for free. Do you have your everything out? Mel's got it up, but you can get it right at walruscarp.com under WDW Help. And then can you scroll over to the side? So not only does it have maps, which there is no map for Flow Grow, so this will help you out, but it also has our Best of the Fest savory, sweet, and drinks. Get acquired, but we're running away from France and we're gonna go sit in Morocco. Honestly, it is really challenging to find a spot that is nice and in the shade. So what I recommend, head to Morocco. Nobody heads to Morocco. But you're gonna head to Morocco because you know better. So even on a busy Epcot day here, Morocco behind you, plenty of tables. We got one right over here, and now we're gonna try this chocolate dish. All right. Ooh, it's a little harder than I thought it would be. I should have got a
knife.
kniff.
Yeah.
Hang on, it's okay. You can split it, just it's hard to split. There we go. Ooh, ooey gooey in the center. Hang on, let me remove a part. So it definitely has brownie vibes all over it. It's a little dry.
Oh.
It seems overcooked. Even though the center is nice and creamy, that outside is a very overcooked dry brownie. You can try. I don't. Yeah. That's not a winner in my book.
Okay.
You might like it more than me, but I just think the exterior. It's only the exterior. It's too dry.
You made me think it was going to be like...
No, it's not horrible.
No. I get what you mean about the outside is dry, but then you have that gooiness in the middle that...
Yeah, I know, but it's still you know what it is? It's the shell. The shell gets me. If the shell wasn't so crispy, hard, you know, because the inside is the best part. Like if you just eat the inside, it's like eating the inside of a Cinnabon. It's unfair. What would you give it out of 5? Lots of nuts. You get lots of walnuts in there too.
I love the walnuts.
Yeah, good texture. I think the raspberry's bright.
Yeah, this is not as bad as...
I just think it's dry. That's it.
It's, just the outside. I'm going to go 3.8.
3.8. I'm gonna go way lower. I'm gonna give it a 2.2. You know what it is? I don't really like tarts that much. I thought it was gonna be more like a cake, or I thought it was gonna be more like a brownie. It's not a brownie, it's not a cake, it was a tart. So, my fault. Shout out Tron shirt, going on Tron later. And then at walruscarp.com is our Flow Grow Food Wonderland tour with Alice and the Roses, and then all of the booths that you can find here at Flow Grow. You can get that at walruscarp.com. Shout out Pink Sunnies. Luckily, we were able to sneak our little cheesy rats into a Rem Doggers lightning lane, so we're gonna ride Remy in the middle of this food excursion for Mel's Day. I clearly forgot how good this was. We are in Japan, and here's Hanamai. We're getting the Hanamai Sushi, which is all nigiri. Salmon, cured mackerel, tuna, and soy marinated what? What's the last one? Tuna? What? There's only 3 pieces? Oh, that's ginger. 3 pieces for $8. We're also kind of lucky because there's not many lines. I mean, it's a Monday after the first week of opening festival, but this is my kind of Epcot. No lines for food. They also have the frushi here if you like fruit sushi. It's a thing, and it's nice and sweet. It looks really good. Salmon, mackerel, tuna, big pieces of fish too. They aren't skimping on fish. Look at that, it's got like a little bit of leafage on there. Ooh, they put wasabi on the bottom too. That's very refreshing. Oh, look at that. They use like furikake seasoning on there. the mackerel. Huge piece of tuna. Mackerel's a little fishy, so you might want to try just a little taste of that one. Salmon's my favorite, then the tuna, and then the mackerel. All really good though. I'm curious what you think of it. I like that there's...
Please enjoy the rest of your day here at Epcot.
Salmon's good. You don't like it? I feel like it's almost like
I put a
lemongrass.
piece in my mouth because I just wanted to finish it.
The tips of your hair.
I'm not sure I'm gonna try the mackerel after he said that.
It's very fishy.
Yeah, I'm
just
gonna
smell. You should smell the
I smell
mackerel.
it 'cause as soon as I opened it, that's the one I smelled.
Yes, the mackerel is very fish tasting. If you're not a fan of fish, maybe that's the one to steer away from.
Tuna's great.
Tuna's great, although less flavor. There's
flavor, yeah.
less in that one going on. And then the mackerel, you can just smell it.
I'll stay away from that one.
All right, what would you give it out of 5?
I'm gonna give it a 3.1.
3.1. Yeah, not my favorite version of sushi that they have here. I honestly prefer when they do the sushi donut. Those ones just seem to be like more, you know what it is? It's the mackerel. The mackerel's kind of throwing me off. It's not a bad thing. It's just not how I prefer to have some of my sushi. So I'm gonna go, I feel like I'm right around you. I'm gonna go a touch less. I'm gonna go a 2.8. Good cuts of fish, it's just not my preference of fish. And under-seasoned on the tuna. It really, I mean, it let the tuna shine, but the tuna is, it's so fresh, it's kind of not as flavorful. So thanks for joining us for round 2 of Flower and Garden with Melanie. So, and yeah, make sure if you like our Tron shirt, Flower and Garden, or you need a Flower and Garden map, check out walruscarp.com, your spot for the latest hacks, snacks, and fun facts. Peace, we out of here.